Before schools can achieve better test scores, before higher graduation rates, some say we as a community have to address the social issues facing today's students. Before some ever step on a school bus, they have been dealing with life's lessons.
One medium and one small.
Linda May and Phyllis Ragsdale sort coats at the Kansas City Public Schools Family Store.
One large and one medium.
With racks of uniforms, stacks of supplies, and rows of toiletries, it looks like a store. Except there are no price tags here. Everything is free to those in need.
Here at the Family Store, our goal is to provide our students with the needed necessities to go to schools to perform. These boys will have their coats.
May spent the past 34 years in Kansas City Public Schools classrooms.
One large 14-16.
Ragsdale retired 2 years ago after teaching for 36 years. Both say addressing the social issues that students bring into the classroom plays a huge part in their academic success.
The term at risk today means, to me, in my position, not having the appropriate uniforms, not leaving home with a well-balanced meal, maybe not having shoes, maybe not having glasses to see the board.
The big picture is attendance rate, graduation rate. But before we can get them to attend school on the daily basis, they have to have the basic needs and less emotional drama that goes on in society.
Tyrone Flowers also knows the effects of social issues on school children firsthand.
One of my concerns were being removed from my home.
Growing up in Kansas City's urban core, he loved school, but he often missed because of the obstacles that came with his turbulent home life.
You got kids that are dealing with domestic violence. That was a big issue when I was growing up. I mean, sometimes I may not go to bed until like 2 or 3 in the morning because I'm witnessing, some domestic violence within the home.
Flowers saw a lot of things that no child should ever see, and his life changed forever on May 23rd, 1988, when a rival's bullet put him in a wheelchair.
Some of our kids feel more comfortable going to jail than they do going to college. It's going to be March 28th.
Today, Flowers runs Higher Impact. The organization reaches out to urban youth caught up in the same life he escaped. Working in partnership with schools, he says education can't be a priority until there's a breakthrough on the emotional scars that so many children are carrying.
Sometimes the challenge of seeking help, because you have these family secrets, you don't want to share your family business because you don't know how sometimes people will use that information.
Linda May and Phyllis Ragsdale try to look beyond the circumstances and focus on the need.
Hello, how are you, young man?
On this day, they're dropping off uniforms and school supplies to a 5th grader.
Stand up, let me see how tall you are.
The excitement of a simple pencil case says it all.
Yes, I've been wanting one of these.
These supplies are for home because May and Ragsdale say many times students don't have the necessary tools to complete their homework.
I hope today we make a difference in your life.
One small gesture, but perhaps a big impact on a little boy's life that could make all the difference in his academic future.
We've provided something that kid didn't have. If you notice, he kissed his items. He said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I can do my work. And that's what we want to hear. That's when we know we've done our work.